see this one. This is the pot. The rest are like churro tots. Hey guys, it's Jika from Pepper and welcome to Food Hacks Not by Pepper. So a lot of you know Pepper because of our food hacks, and we've seen a lot of you make it during the quarantine. But as much as we want to make more food hacks for you guys, we can't really do that while we're in lockdown. So we've been looking at different recipes on the internet, and a lot of official sites have been sharing their recipes. So we're gonna try some of those and see if they're even good or if they're doable at home. So today we're gonna start with churro tots from Disney Parks. So we got this from the Disney Parks website. These are the churros that you usually get from Disneyland, Disney Sea, wherever. I wanted to try this recipe because I'm craving churros and because I have all the ingredients that I need at home, and during quarantine we work with what we have. So it's very simple. All you need is water, flour, butter, eggs, cinnamon, salt, and a cinnamon sugar mix. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got a saucepan here over medium heat, and what we're gonna do is combine water. That's about 1 cup of water, 8 tablespoons of butter, and 1/4 of a teaspoon each of cinnamon and salt. So we're gonna stir it a bit, and we're gonna wait for this to come to a rolling boil. So once it's at a rolling boil, we add 1 1/4 cup of flour, and then stir vigorously over low heat. So I lowered my heat, and this is supposed to form the dough. Once the dough has formed, you take it off the heat. And you're gonna let this rest for about 5 to 7 minutes. So it's been resting for about a minute. So I'm gonna let it go for 4 to 6 more. So while your dough is resting, I suggest you look for a way. Santi! So while your dough is resting, I suggest you look for a way to do your churro shape. So you can do it by using like a Ziploc bag, and then you use like a tip, or you can just cut the Ziploc bag, and then so you can have a thingy that squeezes it. So me, I have this contraption which it's basically like a thing that does the cutting and the shaping for me. So once your dough has rested, you can add your eggs 1 at a time. So you need 3 eggs. Oops, I said 1 at a time, but I got carried away. So I'm just gonna go with it and mix it. I don't know why. If it's just me, but it seems like it's not incorporating like I hoped. Oh, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. It looks real good. Ooh, churros. 1 last egg. No shells. I'll tell you a story. Last time I had Disney Parks churros was last year. I went to Disney Sea, and I want those churros. Those were chocolate churros. They were so good because they were kind of like dark chocolate, not milk chocolate. I guess I can just make a syrup because I don't know. Sorry, Dan. Surprisingly, it's not that wet. I was scared that it was gonna be wet. So after you combined all of your eggs, you set this aside and you prepare some frying oil. So this is the dough after I put the eggs in. So as you can see, it's more cohesive. It's not as crumbly as the dough earlier. So I've got some oil. So this is about a cup and a half. I don't know, I didn't really measure it. So I've got some frying oil ready and my churro contraption thing and a small knife so I can cut it into little pieces. I did about 5, maybe one more. So you're just gonna let them fry for a few minutes, about 2 or 3 minutes until they're golden brown. So move them around a bit just so they don't stick. This is really quick, about a minute. I'm gonna transfer it to this plate with paper towels. This is what it looks like. Ooh, churro. So for this last one, I thought, why don't I try to make a Mickey Mouse shape? Because it's a Disney themed hack. Here's... Oh no! Okay, never mind. So, that didn't work. Maybe I could still shape it into a Mickey Mouse. Come on! Or at least like a heart. A snake. My churros are done frying. So next is you're gonna toss them in some cinnamon sugar. This is half a cup of sugar and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm just gonna toss it until it's coated. Typically you can you eat churros with like a chocolate dip or some kind of dip. And I have some leftover chocolate in the fridge and I'm just gonna chop them up, put them in the microwave, and I have a dip. Okay, so that's how you make Disney Parks churros with chocolate dip. So it's really simple, really quick, and really delicious actually. Cheers! So you can find this recipe in the link. Tap the link in our bio to get the recipe. Follow us on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and tell us what else you'd like to see from us. See you next time!